Oh, whoa.
Rob and Slim Show. Reggie.
Can you hear us, Reggie?
Go to tools, options, audio settings. Try that. Reggie.
Yeah, what's going on?
Not much, dude. How you doing, bro?
Doing good, doing good. How you guys feeling?
All right, all right.
Good.
How are you feeling, dude?
I'm feeling good. A little rainy. I'm in the car driving, but it never hurt nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Except for flash floods and like that time in the Bible. Yeah, maybe rain does hurt
some people here and there.
Yeah.
Now, you're a comedian from Brooklyn, correct, Reggie?
Yes, Brooklyn.
Have you lived there your whole life?
Yes, my entire life.
And I saw you've done a lot of stuff. From what I saw, you were a high school teacher.
Yeah, I was, and it was at my old high school. It was like that show, Welcome Back, Kotter. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. Did any of the students give you shit up there? Like, did any of them like threaten you or anything?
Not too much. They thought I was actually. It was right out of college, and they had me teaching seniors, so they were only like 6 years younger than me. So they were like, "Dude, you're really a teacher?" Some of the guys had bigger beards than I did. It was. I'm self-conscious about that.
What did you teach, dude?
History.
That's cool. I like it. Our buddy Slambo here, he loves history.
Yeah,
he's a real history buff.
It was, and now I'm kicking myself because it would have been great to do this Trump election with the kids and see what the youth of America feels about this.
What do you feel about it, Reggie?
It's been crazy. You know, it can't get any crazier than this. We've officially hit like rock bottom.
I agree, dude. I agree.
So I mean, I guess it's only up from here.
It's a real shit show, man.
Yeah.
We watched a couple
we've
clips.
outdone ourselves as a society.
Yeah.
I was watching the debate, and when Trump said that you could check Howard Stern as a source, I'm like, wow. I never thought Howard Stern's name would be invoked in a presidential debate, and it's about the end time.
Oh, God,
I think this is in Revelation. I think this is in the Bible. It's like one of the last signs is when Howard Stern is brought into the presidential debate.
I'm surprised if Howard doesn't moderate the next debate.
I was surprised he's not running because I didn't he run for some shit back in the day? He ran for
I think he ran for like mayor or something.
Yeah.
I can picture him moderating. Okay, caller, what's your question? You want Hillary to show some breast? All right, Hillary, drop him.
I was laughing my ass off when I heard them bring up Howard Stern. That was fucking amazing.
When did you get into comedy, Reggie? Was it after you were teaching or was it before? Like, did you always do the comedy?
It was actually during I was teaching because I was teaching and I wanted to bang my head against the wall every day because I'm like, this just isn't for me.
Oh, so you were looking for something else?
Yeah,
to pop.
and my friend was doing the stand-up spot, and he goes, "Reg, you're funny. Could you help me write some material?" And I said, "Yeah." So I was helping him. I'm like, if I can write material for him, I can write material for myself.
Nice, because I did see you wrote. You wrote too. That's what I was going to ask. Do you write for other comedians or?
No, just for him, and he actually quit comedy. So
cool, dude.
That was the end of my ghostwriting career.
Nice. I like too in your Twitter how your banner picture is all the rejection letters you've gotten from companies, but it seems like they're all the same. Do they just like copy and paste like one letter?
Yeah, it's like one form letter. It's your name, and either we've gone with another candidate or we found someone else that talents better suit this position. There's like 4 or 5 different kind of rejection letters out there, and they just plug in your name. That's fuel. That's fuel for me because I'm actually when I do get the dream gig, I'm actually going to write a book, and it's going to have it's just going to be all the rejection letters. Like,
that would be a great chapter, man. That would be awesome. I saw too. You interned for ESPN, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And
that was a great time.
Do you write sports articles?
I wrote sports in 2011, 2012 for the Giants when I interned at ESPN, but that was just an amazing experience. I got to meet Michael Kay, Stephen A. Smith, all the ESPN talent that you see. They were actually pretty cool guys.
That's awesome, dude. That's cool.
Stephen A. Smith would never remember my name, but that was cool. He just called me Big Man. And I was like the only black intern there, so like he really liked me.
That's cool, dude.
He's like, Big Man, you hear the report? Major League Baseball only 12% black. You believe that? I'm like, oh wow, man.
Oh shit, dude. Now, how often do you perform up there?
I actually run a show about once every 2 months with my comedy partner Rocco Deserto called Fatopia, and it's all fat comedians.
Nice.
All fat comedians, and the next one actually is November 11th.
Nice, dude. Where's that gonna be? Is it always at the same
Broadway
place?
Comedy Club.
Broadway?
Yeah, and it's right as the election's November 8th, so we'll either be celebrating our first female president or celebrating our overlord ruler, Trump. So it's going to come at a really important time.
There is another option. We have a guy who's running. His name is Slamborghini. And
oh, wow.
He does. He wants to enslave the human race.
Yeah.
Oh, he does? Well, at least he's upfront about it.
Yeah, that's it. He tells you what you're getting. He wants to turn the homeless people into a paste and feed them to other homeless people.
It's like Soylent Green.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's usually progressive because most of the plans call to feed the homeless to the dogs. So he's glad to see that someone is thinking a little bit ahead of the ball here.
He's doing both. He's keeping them alive while also lowering their population.
Wow.
It's like
I think Mayor Giuliani tried that in the 90s.
He tried a lot of shit, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, they started disappearing. I mean, wow.
He was cross-dressing and shutting down like drug dens and getting rid of the homeless.
I think they send them off to Florida. I think that's why Florida has all the problems it has now.
Good for them.
Put them in a barge.
Who's running New York now? It's not Bloomberg anymore, right?
Bill de Blasio.
Is he doing all right? Like,
you know what? He's actually caught up in a bit of a corruption scandal.
ooh.
You know, de Blasio's interesting. He was running, and no one really cared about the race. And then his son started doing commercials, and his son has his wife is black and de Blasio's white. His son has this huge afro, and he did these commercials for his father, and New York fell in love, and literally a commercial swept him into office.
Wow. Hey,
Yeah.
what would you think, like, if he went like up to give a speech in like blackface? Would that be acceptable since his wife is black, or?
You know what? He may get one pass.
That's what I was wondering.
It would have to be light-skinned blackface. Not full-on dark, light-skinned blackface to get away with it.
Oh shit, dude! I
I
watched.
think you guys are in Jersey, right?
Yeah.
What part of Jersey?
South, by Long Beach Island.
you could see Atlantic City right across the bay from where we're
Oh wow! I hear that place is like imploding.
Yeah, it's not good.
They're shutting down Atlantic City, from what I understand.
They didn't get enough.
Harrah's, I used to go to Harrah's all the time. I used to go to Trump Plaza all the time. Trump Taj Mahal.
Somebody
The
made that
showboat.
point to me. They're like, Donald Trump is gonna run the country, but he also like pretty much took over Atlantic City, and it's dead now.
But that wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
That was the other states. He bailed out of there just in time. Like, he did the right thing.
Yeah, he actually. Here's the thing about AC though. I heard they're so desperate now. They're considering like legalizing marijuana.
I was gonna say
within
methadone.
within city limits.
Medical.
Marijuana. You've been around the casino areas. They need to legalize meth because I mean, there's some tough people around there.
Mobile meth labs.
Yeah, medicinal meth. That's what he
Yeah,
needs.
you walk out and you're like, what the hell is this? And I come from Brooklyn. I come from some pretty tough parts. But you walk, you're like, what the hell is this? Like The Walking Dead out there.
It's a pretty big shithole. It's really bad. We went
What
to.
about Christie? How you guys feeling about Christie over there? I hear, a lot of people don't like him now.
I don't feel any differently. Like, they're making a big deal about that bridge thing. Like, still.
Honestly, he knew what was going on.
Yeah.
He's just. He's your typical Jersey politician, bloated, corrupt.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he's no Jim McGreevy. I know.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh man, that was amazing.
Dude, there was an old man that I used to deal with at the job I had, and he told me from when I forget what town he ran before that, when he was governor, but he told me, he's like, that guy's a queer. I know.
No.
He said from the beginning.
Yeah, before it was even exposed, he's like, that guy's gay. And
My dad, he used to work for the state. He knew, like, everyone knew about it. Like that.
Oh,
worked.
it was like an open secret.
yeah.
Wow.
Don't tell anybody, but he's a queer.
Well, see, now we're in the Twitter age. No one can get under the radar now. Because before Twitter, like, things like that could happen. But now, I mean, people are exposed in an instant.
Yo, he was married. He had kids and everything. That was weird. That was a really weird time.
I remember his wife was crying on Oprah saying that she never knew. Like, well,
Dude, remember, like, we were at Steve's house when that broke out, and we heard his dad just laughing. You know?
he knew it.
How old are you, Reggie?
I just turned 30 on the 26th.
Who was the guy? Do you remember Dinkins?
Yeah, man, the first black man, of course.
Yes, I remember. I think. What did he do? Did he fuck shit up or what? Or
well, you know what? He was Dinkins came after Ed Koch.
Ed Koch.
He was very, very boisterous, and after hearing Koch scream for 12 years, people were like, we kind of need a change. And they like how Dinkins was laid back. And then the Crown Heights riots happened. And you guys remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and that really cemented, they thought that Dinkins was too laid back on issues and Giuliani.
That's right.
It was actually the closest election in history in New York.
Wow, yeah, I do
really
remember. He was disliked, Dinkins.
Yeah, Dinkins, he was very, and the cover of the newspaper, they just had Dinkins, and Dinkins had one expression, God love him. And the cover of the paper said, David, do something. And it just made it look like he was just sitting on his hands.
No, my dad hated Koch. That's what I was trying to think of, who he hated.
Koch, yeah.
My dad hated Mayor Koch.
Yeah, so after 12 years of hearing him scream, people were like, this Dinkins guy's pretty good. He's quiet.
He just don't do nothing.
And they did the Seinfeld episode. Remember about the frozen yogurt? They said, Elaine's boyfriend works for Dinkins. You know how big that is?
Oh, man. Reggie, you still come down to AC?
No, I haven't been to AC in probably 2 years.
Okay. I was going to ask if you ever performed there.
Before they shut everything down.
Yeah. Well, I saw, too, what did you perform at? Caroline's?
Caroline's Broadway Comedy Club with my comedy partner, Rocco Deserto, and any place in the city. The New York comedy scene is great. There's so many different venues, so many different places that host comedy now. It's really like a treasure trove. That's why so many people from out of town are coming into New York. I know in Jersey there's actually a couple places you guys got. I forget the name of the one in AC. My friend just did a competition there, but I know you guys have a couple of places.
Yeah, there's like the Stress Factory. There's a couple others. That's what I was going to ask, because I heard it's a cool spot to get into New York.
Yeah.
Caroline's, was that hard to get in there?
Caroline's, I got in there. I volunteered for the New York Comedy Festival that Caroline runs, and the guy took a shine to me, and he was like, you know what, we're going to get you in the Caroline comedy class, and that's how I got in that way.
Nice, dude.
Yeah. And it was that's probably my most proudest moment, because, I mean, everyone's been on that stage in Caroline's.
Yeah, you look so comfortable on stage, man.
Thank you. People tell me that, and inside I'm freaking out. But I think that's one of the things of being, like, fat and black, is that, like, the blackness is that you're cool, and then the fatness, like, the nervousness is, like, muffled. You, like, don't hear it. So it works.
Did they ever find your grandparents?
Yes, they have. Yes, it took a while, but they they found him. That was actually the last thing that Mayor Dinkins did in office. So.
He's got a joke. Says he's looking for Mrs. Wright, literally, because that's his grandmother and she's missing.
Yeah, they stopped her. So hopefully she doesn't get lost again. Because
That's funny.
It was really great.
I like that.
And then he said, a lot of you ladies are looking for Mr. Wright, and so am I, because that was my grandfather.
yeah, there's something else.
Oh, man. That's cool. What are you big into sports?
Yes, big time. I love my New York Mets, my New York Giants. My Mets are fighting for a playoff spot. My Giants are fighting with kicking nets. So we run the gamut here.
I was gonna ask, no Yankees, man. Wow.
No, the Yankees. I'm loving this. We're in an era now where the Mets are actually the better team, and it's great. I've been waiting my whole life for this.
Dude, I think they always should have been. You know, their payroll's big. They're not as big, but it's like they always should have been there, but they never got there, man.
It's when Jeter left, like that whole team lost their entire identity. It's like it doesn't even mean anything to be a Yankee anymore.
They got to rebuild it, man. I think that's what they're doing. Teixeira left.
They can see Brian McCann in the Yankees. Like, what is that? Like, really? They need the star power back, and they got rid of A-Rod.
Yeah,
that was a debacle. That whole A-Rod situation that they just paid him all that money to like leave.
Yeah, he never produced though. I fucking hated him, dude.
Yeah.
I think one World Series.
Artie Lang on Conan, he did this bit about A-Rod. You guys need to watch it. It's the best talk about A-Rod not hitting in the playoffs.
I'll have to check that out, dude. I never saw that.
Yeah, it was just he was just so frustrated. He's like, the guy never hits. It's like you pay someone to mow your lawn, and instead they take a shit on it, and then they still want their money. And then when you don't pay them, they say, well, I have a contract.
It sounds like A-Rod, though. What did he do? That one time, he went to his roid dealer's house while the guy was dying, and like took a shit or a piss on the living room floor, and like started like beating started beating the guy's wife up or something, or shaking her. Yeah, it was about a year ago.
That was amazing.
I did like him. That was one of the few times I've liked him. Like that shit was...
He just needs to embrace his real side. See, that was A-Rod's problem. A-Rod's problem, and Jeter did not have that. A-Rod wanted people to like him. Jeter didn't give a shit if you liked him, and that made people like Jeter more.
And yeah, he never had no bad things brought up against him. No steroids, no nothing, man.
No cheating on his wife. Just smartly, he wasn't married.
Yeah,
he got to play the field.
Yup. I mean, he did it right.
Fruit basket. You remember the fruit basket scandal?
No.
You remember that?
I don't think so.
Well, apparently, after Jeter sleeps with a young woman, he's very class act, sends her home in a limo and a basket of memorabilia, autographed stuff. He slept with the same woman after a number of years and gave her the same basket. And then she realized, like, this is a pattern.
Did he not remember her, or did he just like?
I guess he did it.
Here's your basket of shit. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. Like, baseball cards. Like, it's a great basket.
Did it have a bobblehead?
No, I think that I think that'd be in poor taste. Maybe a bobble something. I don't know if we can say it on the air.
You can say whatever you want, bro.
Oh, awesome! I love it, but that whole Jeter scenario, I would love just to like live a week of that guy's life.
Right? Fuck. What is he doing now? Is he coaching, or is he like is he writing, or is he commentating?
They gave him some like honorific title, I think.
The captain.
No, he's just chilling, banging his model wife, and living a good life.
Yeah. Shit, it was like I never seen it till like the end when they showed all of his pictures, like how old he got. Like he just never seemed to age. Like it was crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that hats off to him. That I think it's better to be Jeter than it is to be the president. I mean, come on. Live that lifestyle, like no stress. Like no matter what you're gonna do, no one's gonna die over what you do.
Yeah. Yup. Everybody loves you.
Yeah.
He was sad seeing him at the end too. Yeah, he wasn't hitting. He couldn't even like run.
Oof.
Yeah, it was good. They should just keep him around, like even as like a mascot, though, just so that he's there.
Yeah, like Mr. Met for the Yankees.
Yeah, exactly. Just have him take pictures with the kids. It'd be great.
Oh man, they do need to get rid of the mascot. Mr. Met infuriates me,
Mr.
dude.
Met, get rid of Mr. Met. Come on.
Him and the Philly
is
fanatic.
The Philly fanatic.
The Philly fanatic is so stupid, bro.
I used to have a couple of stuffed Philly fanatics.
I used to have like the little like plastic ones.
He's got that horn for a nose. Is that the vuvuzela?
What's up with that Philly fanatic?
Did you ever see the Always Sunny in Philadelphia episode where Charlie beat up the Philly fanatic? No, he got beat up by. The Philly fanatic beat up Charlie.
Philly's a real shithole, Reggie. What do you think about that?
Philly, I've been there a couple of times, and to go to Philly's games, and their crowd is as advertised. Not the most pleasant, but it's just a complex.
Yeah.
They're in the shadow of New York.
That's it.
Come on.
That's it, man. Yeah, it's
They
like,
have cheesesteak.
They
Come
do.
on, you got cheesesteak.
They got Geno's,
Oh, Geno's
Yeah,
is amazing.
which I saw Trump stop there the other day.
Oh, Trump stop there?
Yeah.
How did he do? Did he eat it with a knife and fork?
I don't know. I don't know how he did. I should have. I didn't click on the story, but I saw it was trending. I guess before
You saw him eating KFC. I love how he eats like junk food, but on golden cutlery. KFC eating it with a golden knife and fork. He had McDonald's on a plate, golden plate.
He is such white trash, dude. He's and I say too, he's got like the 1940s superhero thing in his head, like where you don't even have to be in shape, but you need a spray tan, and that means you're strong. You're a strong man. You're orange and pink. That means you're physically fit.
And 70, I didn't realize he was that old to the debate. So they said at 70 years old, he's up there.
I said that from the beginning of this one. It's like a senior citizzen dance.
Right, yeah.
Him and fucking Hillary and Bernie. Oh my God, Bernie had 2
man.
feet in the grave. Holy shit.
Imagine him and Trump. I think America would have went deaf if him and Trump would have debated.
You ever see Family Guy when the 2 old men fought? The one was like the pedophile, and the other was like a Nazi.
Yeah.
That's what I picture, bro.
To take their pill.
Some on your own side.
And what was a Nazi?
Yes. That's what the debate would have been, bro. Reggie, we have to wrap this up, dude, but thank you so much for calling us.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a pleasure, man. You guys run a great show.
Anytime, bro. You're awesome. And where can everybody find you, bro?
You can find me on Twitter at Reggie Wade, and November 11th, Broadway Comedy Club, Fatopia. It's at 7 o'clock, and we hope to see everybody there. Hopefully you guys can make it. Got free tickets with your names on it.
Awesome, dude. I'd love to.
Shit. We should go.
All right, man. You guys take it easy.
You too, brother.
All right, take care,
Good
man.
one, man.
Yeah, I was looking for him. Like, where's the hang thing?
Yo, we need to go to that.
Dude, Reggie's awesome.
We
Somebody
should all,
tweeted
we should all take off from work and go to that. Like,
the fat. What do you say? It's all fat guys.
Yeah, I think that's what he said it was. Yeah,
That's
it's like all
cool,
fat
man. I like that
comedians.
theme.
we gotta start going to.
There's one thing too where he brought his dog to the vet, and his dog's overweight, and the vet was like, "Well, no wonder he's overweight." And he just looks at her and goes, "Why? Because I'm black." Like, he's like, "Why? Because I'm black?" And then she said that doesn't even make sense.
That's amazing.
Reggie's really funny.
All right, guys,
Check
we're
him out.
going break. We'll back.